Hi, I'm Milton, son of a carpenter and Mary. Dad carpenter worked on skyscrapers, Mom Mary Ann. I'm the son of a carpenter Mary. I get to tell parables. And I'm doing a little genetic carpentry with the eyes. Apparently it requires a whole lot of sugar. Growing a whole new body. Blue-eye DNA taking over for brown eye DNA. The eyes used to be all dark brown. Oh, I'm laminating today. There's the laminator. And this is also my Tami parable. Tami is the no-armed. That does not want to show up, does it? Let's see if we can do any better over here. Tami. Still, no, that's unreal. Is the no-armed Chinese fellow. How do you get to be missing both arms? He's being blindly obedient. They love that in the Orient. Tami was told by his boss, Wu, to stick his right arm in a wood chipper. And he blindly did that. Well, this is my graphic art. He slowly fed that right arm into the wood chip, and the left arm saw what was going on with the right arm and was of course surprised and jumped off. You should too if anything bad is happening to anything that is the I think about getting a new one. I got the new version of this coming out. Is out, and yeah, I just need to. It's a very good phone. It's lasted longer than any of my other phones. But it's relying on the light here in the kitchen. It's very good, but and usually it's a little better than this. Yeah, the Tommy's at work. You know what my attention getting stuff to get you to do? These are my fives, my latest fives you can find on vote-truth.blogspot.com. My attention getting stuff, my son of a carpenter Mary stuff, my funny stuff, my off the wall stuff. It all disappears when you try to call me. And your lifeline is not allowed to work. Your family's lifeline is not allowed to work. And you don't know when else it won't be allowed to work. So here's what you do. You make that video of whatever you get when you don't get me, and you post it. We the people must be reported. I've been asking for Flight 93 checks for over 9 years, and I have yet to get one. Checks of America's Lifelines. No certified mail, no non-certified mail, no FedEx, no UPS. And all of that time, about any of my... the Osama rumor, for example, you would think would read a comment by phone or mail. But yeah, that Hussein, excuse me, some of you don't know that name. Obama is Osama's son. Look around the eyes and don't be a hater. We don't go by whose parents your parents are or who your parents are. How's that? We don't go by that. We do go by you not reaching me during those 8 years Hussein was in our White House. And I thought that was very odd. No, this isn't my fun fiction here. That they placed someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Husseins. I didn't think that looked good. And once again, we don't go by the fact that Obama grew up in Africa or that his dad might or might not be Osama. We don't go by that. We go by you not reaching me. Phone records don't lie, guys. In 9 years now of asking. Oh, I don't like the buffoon Trump, the wrestling guy waving the wrestling flag. I don't like him either, so it's not like I'm picking on one or the other political party. Make that video, whatever you get when you don't get me, post it. YouTube, MySpace, Instagram, Twitter, or 100 more sites. We the people must be the reporters. Call me up in front of reporters, network news anchors, local news anchors, any and all in the public eye. Oh yeah, I've been fishing with DVDs and my imagery for years. I've got 19,000 plus DVD labels. That's my Gates livelihood. I'm not making any money with my graphic art. So that means, yeah, I got 19,000 plus DVD labels. Plenty to choose from when you have that party. Download from daffodilia.blogspot.com. Oh, vote-truth.blogspot.com has the voter registration links there. Follow them. You can register to vote. They can start the process where it takes you. But yeah, Daffodilia, ChristComplex2.wixsite.com/Daffodilia and Daffodilia.blogspot.com, my two portfolio websites. They've got links to where you can follow and go to those 19,000 plus images. Do that. You're bound to find something that you can download and will like. Check out my work and pass it along. Oh yeah, you can. I wear my stuff. Everything you see on my chest during these son of a cock to make sugar checks and my Tami parables is all wearable and it's all printable. It's all my 4x6 graphic art that you might not want to wear it, but yeah, you can print it out to muscle cramp. Yeah, growing a whole new body. Brown-eyed DNA muscles got to go out. The blue-eyed DNA's got to come in, and yeah, you can print out. Makes for a nice. You need a couple of paper clips if you don't have a 4x6 frame. You're going to find something you like, print it out, check it out, pass it along, and tell everyone to check and post in 5. Oh, I'm about to get to these, but I wanted to get to my Tami parable. Tami, I know I'm Chinese fella, you'd think you would not, you can print these things out and they can tell you how to check and post in 5. You can hand them out at parties, at work, at church. I do that. Tami got a promotion because they love blind obedience. They love brown nosers. So he's at work. And Aaliyah is just getting to work and she sees Ching, Tommy's personal assistant. He needs a personal assistant a little more than everyone else because, yes, he's missing his arms. And she also sees Armondo. He's a one-armed guy. Yes, he's a Chinese fellow. Yeah, I use Armondo as a nice memory device. Armondo's the one-armed guy. And Ching tells Leah about, what happened. Ming himself. Ming is Wu's boss. Yeah, Wu's the guy that told Tami to feed his right arm into a wood chipper, and Tami blindly obeyed him. Ming is his boss, and he had heard about some of Carpenter Mary's Tami parables, and he wanted to test the loyalty of a few of his employees. And I had that one yesterday. Wang wouldn't do it, so Ming told Wang, "You're fired. Go put on a dress and pick some flowers somewhere." That was my parable for yesterday, and apparently Armondo. Yeah, he's the one arm back. Armondo. You'd think he might be, who knows, Italian or Mexican perhaps, but no, he's Chinese. And he stuck his arm in the wood chipper because he was being blindly obedient. And Ming was kind of curious if the other arm would jump off, and it didn't. So Ching explains, it's Ching. Oh, I'm going to have to look that up. Sometimes they call him, his middle name is Chang. You see how easy it is to be a video pioneer? You just use memory devices, and sometimes they call him Ching and sometimes they call him Chang. He explains that Tommy's worried because Ming himself sent him to learn the ropes, as he told him, from him. And he doesn't like him. He's going to give him a little test. He comes out of his office and he sees Armondo there, and he says, "Armondo, come with me. I want you to stick your arm," and he's only got the one, "in a wood chipper." And Armondo laughs out loud. He says, "Oh, no thanks. You're not Ming." Yeah, Ming's a big guy. And he wants to know from Tami, how big is that desk in there? He just came out of his office. And how big is the office? Yeah, like Ching or Chang. I think it's Ching. I'll have to check some old parables. Ching, he's worried. He's got him there to replace Tom. And Tami explains to both Ching and Leah that he's worried because, he had that deserter on. Lefty jumped off wisely. Armondo's arm stuck on. It's not going anywhere. So he's worried that. I better hurry. He's going to get his job. I've got the military mottos on those in case I've missed one or two. I'm one man working alone. And they'll also say all priests, all policemen, all firemen. Check and post in 5. Try to protect. For firemen, you can't reach me. Right now, you have no idea how many in your communities that you protect personally can't reach you. So make a video if the fire station's phone not working. Same for the military. You protect America. It's part of it. Make that video of America's lifelines being hijacked. Post it. It will mean more coming from you. Cops, soldiers, firemen, priests. You protect your phone there protects your churchgoers there. So make that video, post that video. Whatever you get when you don't get me mailed. And if you know a fireman, you can print it out. And I've got that in there about the for all California cops. If I better get to my sugar tip. If you call up LA City, LA County, any city or any county in California, and they don't know anything about Flight 93 checks, what they are, you direct them to christcomplexlinks.blogspot.com. And yeah, 9 years worth of me asking for Flight 93 checks on a whole lot of YouTubes. And you say, here, let me turn the speakerphone on. There's my wife's phone. I'm trying to call Melton. You can get those phone records, can't you? You know, Melton has not gotten a Flight 93 check in 9 years of asking. Are you involved? Are you incompetent? You know, good folks. I like all folks. Walmart gave me some trouble printing out my fives repetitively, and so I got the Walmart check and posting 5 in front of Walmart. And yeah, these fives you can download, print out when you print out your family's photos. Or graphic art, they are photos. And see if they have outgrown American values with their refusal to print your files. And yeah, you can ask the managers how you reach Melton. When else will my phone not be allowed to work because of what you're a part of and not wanting to print out images of truth? And I've also got the Spectrum next door. They're rather quiet tonight. The Spectrum, City of Santa Monica can reach me by phone. They underemployed me from 2007 to 2014, about 6.5 years. When I ended up in the hospital 80 pounds later, malnourished. Oddly enough, on that very month, the position I had was going to go to an actual city instead of an as-needed position, and yeah, better pay, better hours, benefits. I always thought that was odd, but yeah, I think it's part of growing a new pair of eyes, growing a whole new body. And oh yeah, electronic device 243. That's low. It's been up in the 400s and 500s. And I don't feel any different when it's that high or when it's 95. It's been 95, I believe, once. When I first started for like a month, it was well under 200, under 200 for sure. And then all of a sudden it jumped up and was high for a while. Now they got me taking the insulin pen each day. 18, I may be able to keep it under 20. Yeah, Tommy's worried, but it will turn out that Ming is just shopping around for where he can put Armondo. Armondo. He's just got the one arm. His left arm isn't a traitor like Tommy's. Oh, his left arm is wise. As it turns out, Armondo doesn't like Tommy's people or his office. So he will be moving to some other place. Obviously, Wayne didn't get promoted. My fun fiction about, the Great Wall of Evil becomes real when you look at my imagery. Oh, 19,000 plus, and it's just got me in that imagery. And you try to call me and you find out why. You try to email me, you try to send me a letter. You see the Great Wall of Evil. As I say quite often, try to call me, see religious censorship. You can't tell me what you believe. You can't ask what I mean by Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. And yes, That's religious censorship when they place someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world. Oh yeah, remember to check in Post 5 when the Mormon missionaries knock on your door. That's religious censorship when they do that. We got tech from the outside, then we got tech from the inside. And yes, that Romney guy was part of those sham elections, wasn't he? You can't reach me to tell me who I should vote for or what cause I should support, or you can't reach that blog spot of mine, vote-truth.blogspot.com. And the voter registration links there, yes, they placed Hussein in the highest office in the world, and then they placed that Russian buffoon. We need to take America back. We do that with truth. Make that video of America's hijacked lifelines and post it. Tell everyone you know to do the same. Call me up in front of reporters, network news anchors, any and all in the public eye, mayors, governors, senators, and yes, tear down that great wall of evil. When you see someone besides me in a change in eyes, and all of this imagery on my chest, and a few flowers and clouds and buildings, we start building. Come tear down the great wall of evil, so we can get started on those 1,000 points of light to inspire the future and the present to greatness. Come tell me what Jesus' immaculate house here on earth that needs to inspire. With cities, communities, really, not just those places you go to on Sunday, Saturday, another day of the week. Come tell me what you think about it. When you try to call me to tell me, you see religious censorship. Come see the son of Carpenter Mary, Milton, and tell me, what do we need to inspire the world with?